Afternoon, ladies and gents. Welcome to Crypto Chat UK. I've got a good feeling this morning. Ladies and gents. So I haven't checked CoinMarketCap yet, but I reckon we've had loads of bulls involved, and we've got some mega massive growth on the market. And I reckon we're just going to be, what did he call it? To the moon and Lambo. Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look, shall we? Shall we check it out? Not so sure you should trust my feeling, ladies and gents, because, yeah, we've had a little bit of a crash, I reckon, there somewhere. 230 billion market cap. Yes, of course, I had checked this out already, so I knew what I was going to be looking at. Actually, when I first looked at it, it was 231 or 232 billion, so it's dropped a little bit more. Jeez. Yeah, not surprised. It's no wonder people are scared. But nobody should be flapping like a tap dancer when it comes to the cryptocurrencies. As far as I'm concerned, long term. Now, I'm no financial advisor, as I've always said, so anything I say today, you need to do your own research on and have a look if you are already involved or if you want to invest. But currently, 230 billion. So, is that the lowest that it's been this year? Yeah, I think it is. If we have a look at the market cap, I've made a few notes, of course, don't I always? If we look at the lowest point, should I say, this year, before the point now that we're at, we have a look. Total market capitalization. So we'll scroll down. We'll have a look at 1 year. Hopefully my computer's fast enough. I've got my coffee, which is lucky, because the market looks like it's died a death. So currently 230 billion total market capitalization. I think if we look around April the 6th this year, the lowest it's been is approximately 248 billion. Just over 248 billion. That's the lowest it's been this year, previous to today's price. So when's the last time that the total market cap was at this price? If we have a look at around November time, right? We'll have a look. If my hands will work, there is an easier way to get to this, but let's just go over to it. So probably you're looking at November the 18th. It was having some strong growth at this point, as you can see. Well, the last time this market was at that was about November the 18th, 2017. So around mid-ish November. So that's what we're looking at, basically. We have gone back to the price of then. So anybody who's bought in, by the way, of almost, not all, but almost all, or a lot of the cryptos, particularly the ones that have done well, they are probably doing really well. There are some cryptos that have fallen by the wayside. They may still recover and they may still do well in time to come as they develop, because don't forget, a lot of them are bringing out a lot of stuff and developing what they're trying to achieve. But in most part, mine, looks really good. I'm still in big profit because I went in a lot earlier, didn't I? I went in sometimes when the whole market was around 70 billion. But let's have a look at Bitcoin itself. If you look, by the way, Bitcoin dominance, 48.7%, I think it is. Now, in the new year, I think, or coming to the late last year, the dominance changed a lot. We were talking about the switching, I think it was called, or what it was called, the flippening of something taking over Bitcoin's crown. I didn't ever believe that would happen, but it did drop a great deal. I think at some point, don't have the dates to hand, it dropped about 30%. I prefer Bitcoin to be up. I'm a big Bitcoin fan, of course. Now, obviously, anybody who's not learned about the market or feels that it could be, in a poor state at the moment. I mean, me personally, all that it is at November's price last year. So I'm not really that concerned about it. I can see it going up. It might go down from here a little bit more. You might want to look at some TA, some technical analysts, and see what they're saying about it. Perhaps do some, if you are any good at it, have a look at the technical side and analyse it yourself. Use some of the tools I have mentioned in previous videos. But now, one of the biggest things that I'm going to do a video on is Bitcoin itself. Okay, I'm going to do, a video on it becoming a currency and the problems why. I'm not going to mention it in this video too much, but I am going to do a video on, the factors that are stopping Bitcoin becoming a currency. These factors might be cured, and there is people doing things about it. But does it have to be? Does it have to be a currency to be of value? Well, obviously there's talk about it being a store of value, gold number 2 and so forth, and I think that alone is attractive enough worldwide and for investors. as an asset and as a store of value, I think that's basically attractive enough. So I think it'll be big enough on that scale. If it can achieve and sort out and meet the factors it needs to meet, the things it needs to meet to become a currency, yes, that'll make it bigger. And obviously as adoption rates grow in that case, then that'll be wonderful. Do we need bull runs? Do we need the bulls to come in and do it? It's great if we get the bulls, but no, we don't. We don't need the bulls. No, we don't need these big investments overnight and stuff like that. We need good, solid, long-term investment. That's what we need. We need good, solid, long-term adoption. So, does it matter if you make the profit this week, next month? It's great if you do, and it's fantastic. It looks amazing on the screen. But what's it going to be in a year, 2 years, 5 years? That's what we've got to think about. And if you are in it for the long-term investment, as far as I'm concerned, then it will do what we want it to do. Don't forget, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so you've got to look at this yourself, do your own research, listen to the gurus, also listen to some professional advice as well. Be careful with some professional advice, because if they haven't learned the market, they don't grasp it themselves. And a lot of people admit this. There's a lot of really big, highly qualified, highly experienced financial experts who will tell you, admit that they don't understand the market in the way other people do to see where it's going to be. So, but as far as I'm concerned, it's still going to be up there. There is absolutely no reason to flap like a tap jaw. So let's get this looked at in a better way. Extend your vision, don't forget, and have a look at it. Now, I personally think there's some great buying opportunities for some of the fundamentals in particular. Some great prices at the moment. Zilliqa's what I go for. Now, if that gets to the degree of development that I think it will, and that we hope it will, and that's going to be a big one. And to be honest, it's just at the price it's at, it's great as a punt. So even if you're not sure about it, I think personally it's great as a punt anyway. I think it's 4 cents or something like that. I mean, if you look at Zilliqa, if we put it in here like this, if we look at Zilliqa, then behave. There we go. So if we look at Zilliqa, I mean, you know, it's just 4.5 cents. You know what I mean? I bought it a little behind that. I'll probably buy some more of this. I've got quite a bit of it now. Personally, I reckon this could be big, but even just a little bit of growth, to be honest, could do the job. So if they achieve what they're planning on achieving, this could be huge, Zilliqa, of course. But if we go back to the market, I don't think 230 billion is bad. I still think it'll get into the trillions. If the bulls come, that's great and wonderful. Do we need them? No. Do we need Bitcoin to become a currency? Not necessarily. Would be nice if it is. There is other cryptos, including Litecoin, whether that can do what it says, and including other cryptos, that can become currency in an easier and perhaps at the moment a better way. Bitcoin have got a lot of development going on where, yes, they could still do it. They could still do it. They could still achieve what they need to be a currency. Does it need to? No. Still of high value without that. I think personally, maybe, off the top of my head, I would say Bitcoin would be better to leave it as gold number 2. Leave it as a store of value as such. And then allow something like Litecoin and other cryptos to be your daily currency. You know, maybe, but we'll see. I mean, I may be totally wrong with that. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I've said anything wrong today, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think all them figures are correct. If you want to have a look at the market yourselves, see what you think. I'm going to do a video, like I said, on Bitcoin and how it can be a currency and what's stopping it from being a currency at the moment. I am looking at long-term investment. I think all of you guys should be as well. And I think we shouldn't be begging for moon. We shouldn't be begging for bulls. And we shouldn't be begging for these big growths overnight. Wonderful if it happens. But if you have faith in the crypto market, faith in the blockchain, if you actually believe in the technology, then just sit back, relax, stop flapping about it, and let's see the market grow. Obviously, looks disappointing at the moment, but I don't think we've got a problem. So let's go from here. If you've got any questions, let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, because you know I'm a new YouTuber, so I can do all the help I can get. Subscribe, and hopefully I'll give you guys some more great content. Hopefully not babble too much today, but I will be back on very soon with some more content for you.